Hey guys! Today's video is going to be the 20 question mommy tag. I'm excited about this one because it pertains to being a mommy. Okay, number 1. Are you a stay-at-home mom or a working mom? I'm a working mom. I work at a dental office and I work every day except we have every other Friday off. So that's nice when I get those Fridays to spend with my baby. Would you have it any other way? I would like to be able to work part-time. That would be just a lot better because you feel like you miss so many moments, you know, with your child, and you don't want them to get more attached to their caretaker than they are to you. So that's kind of a hard thing that I'm sure all working moms struggle with. But do you co-sleep? No, we do not. We've never co-sleeped because McKinley just really doesn't like to go sleep. She will not sleep in our bed even if I try to get her to nap with me or do something. She just wants to be in her crib. For the first couple months of her life, she slept in a little rock and play, which is like this little seat that they lay in that kind of props them up that you can rock back and forth. She had acid reflux, so the incline helped her a little bit. So that's where she slept for the first couple of months, but then she moved to her crib and she is like an amazing sleeper. She definitely takes after me, loves to sleep all the time. So let's see. One must have gear for a baby. So if you're talking about a newborn, I would no doubt hands down say a rock and play, because really McKinley would not sleep in her crib for the first couple of months. Most babies won't, but she would not sleep in her crib because her acid reflux was so bad. So the rock and play was a lifesaver. That would be my number one thing for a baby. For like someone her age, which she's 15 months now, I don't know. I would definitely say her Passy, because she just loves her pacifier and that's what gets her to sleep immediately. And that's something that I'm going to plan to cut out somewhere around 2 or so. But right now she's happy and I just let her have it. So, how many kids do you plan on having? Well, I'm thinking we're probably planning on having 2, maybe. Right after I had McKinley, I was like, no more. I'm not having any more. But obviously that's the trauma of the situation. I think most moms might say that at the beginning, but then you kind of change your mind. So now that she's getting older, I am kind of like, well, I could maybe have another one. It'd be nice, you know. But I do want to wait a little bit longer until she's older and she can do a little bit more for herself, so it won't be so crazy hard on me, especially because I am a working mom. So, and I struggle too with the caretaker thing because I think it would be very hard for my mom or for my Mimi, which is my mom's mom that watches McKinley also, for them to handle 2 babies. So I might need to wait a little bit longer until McKinley's in school to think about another one. But my husband definitely wants a boy, so we'll see. Date night. How many nights or days per month? So I love a date night. Like, I'm all about it. My husband, not so much. He could, you know, just cook something at home and us, you know, eat here and he'd be great. But I don't know why. I think it's a girl thing. I just like thrive on date night because you get a little bit of time away from the kids. You get time together just to talk about things and to just spend time as a couple. And I think that's very important. So if I could choose, I'd say like 2 nights a week. But in reality, it's usually maybe once on the weekend, maybe every other weekend. Your child's favorite show. Her favorite show is Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. If that song comes on, the theme song for that show, she goes crazy and starts dancing and booty popping, and it's hilarious. So that's her favorite. She doesn't sit down and watch it for very long though. I don't know about any other moms of 15-month-olds, but she will listen to the song and then she's like, done. She's out of there. Name one thing you bought before you had your baby and you never ended up using. Well, there's a lot of things. I bought a bathtub for her. It was like literally this little tiny bathtub that had jets in it and like a little spray nozzle. I bought that and I used it one time. It was such a pain to use because you had to fill up the little reservoir to put the water in, and then you had to clean it really well. It was just really hard to keep her like sitting up in it when she was little. It just was not fun, so I don't recommend buying one of those. I had a wipe warmer, and I used that for the first couple of months just to make her more comfortable, but then it really was like a pain to use, so I didn't use it that often after that. What's your child's favorite food? Watermelon. That child could eat an entire watermelon by herself and not have a problem. She loves watermelon. Lord. How many cars does your family have? We have 3. 1 car for me, 1 car for my husband, and then we have a van, which is a work van for his coffee shop. Weight gain before pregnancy, during and after, and now. So, before, this is a bigger story. Before I had McKinley, I got pregnant and I had a miscarriage. So, I had gone up like probably 15, 20 pounds during that transition because of all the hormones and everything. So I don't remember the exact weight I got to, but I know that after I had McKinley, after a few months, I was 158, which is big for me. I mean, I'm only 5'4", I'm kind of short, so that was pretty big for me, but I just had a baby, so I was like, you know, calm it down, it's okay, we'll get back down. So then I started doing dieting. Gross. Okay. Whew. But then I started doing some dieting, and I got down to 132, I think is the like lowest that I got down to. That was before we went to the Dominican Republic for vacation, and that was a great weight, but then I gained some of it back since then, since I had my surgery and stuff. But I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. I could lose, you know, another 5 pounds or something for sure, and then I could definitely tone up some, but I'm pretty happy with where I'm at there. Okay, what is the dream vacation with your kids? So dream vacation with McKinley. Right now at her age at the moment, I would say really it would just be nice to take her to the beach or something like that where she can play in the sand, play in the water, in the pool, all that stuff. But when she's older, I definitely want to take her to like Disney World or Disneyland or something. I've never been myself, so it'd be fun for me and fun for her. And then dream vacation without the kids. Well, we went to Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, like I said before, and that was like, it was so fun. We went with my sister and her husband and 2 friends, and it was just a lot of fun. But I think dream vacation would probably be somewhere in Jamaica. We want to go somewhere there sometime in the near future. So that would be one of my dream vacations. How has your life changed since your baby has been born? A whole lot. I mean, when you have a baby, your life changes completely. I don't know what I did with my time before I had her, because before I felt like I didn't have enough time to do all the things I needed to do, and now I definitely don't. So I do not know where, you know, what I was doing with my time there, but it is definitely not having time to do like chores around the house, especially when you're a working mom. Or just things like that. Another thing that's funny is like being able to go in a restaurant or a store. Like when you're a mom and you're driving with your child in the car, you are not going to stop and like go inside Starbucks and order your drink and then like come back. No, because you'd have to get the baby out, the diaper bag out, you'd have to put her in the stroller, you'd have to bring her up, you'd have to try to keep her calm while they're making your coffee, then you'd have to go through all that again to get her back in the car. That's just not worth it. If there's not a drive-through, then us mamas probably ain't going. Okay, so finish the sentence. It makes my heart melt to see. Definitely it makes my heart melt to see McKinley and my husband like interacting, playing, laughing when he's tickling her, or when she calls him, when, you know, she just calls out for him and she says, "Daddy, Daddy." I just think it's the cutest thing in the world. Their bond is so adorable, and I think that's definitely like something that makes my heart melt. Alright, next one. Where do you shop for your kids? Lots of times Target. Target has so many cute things and they are reasonably priced. So Target is my fave. Favorite mommy makeup and skincare products. I have shown some of my makeup products in other videos. I'll link below. I have a smoky eye tutorial and then also a mommy makeup tutorial, and I show all of the makeup that I use, but one that's like my go-to is the Rimmel London the Rimmel London Stay Matte foundation. That's one I go to for sure. Huggies diaper jeans, yay or no? Wait, Huggies diaper jeans, yay or nay? I do not know what Huggy diaper jeans are. Do they mean a diaper genie? Huggies diaper? I don't know, but either way, I do not like Huggies diapers. No, I use Pampers. If I could though, if they weren't so expensive, I used to use the Honest brand diapers all the time, and those are my absolute favorite. They do not leak, they don't get all like squishy when they're wet. And I love them, but they are very expensive. So lately I've been using the Pampers instead, and I like those. So, have you always wanted kids? I've always wanted kids for sure. I didn't think that I would have children as young as I am, but everything worked out how it was supposed to. This is definitely how my life was supposed to be. I always thought I wanted like 3, but now I definitely feel like 2 would be like the magic number. Last question, what is the best part about being a mom? The best part, I think, is that you just have this little human being that loves you so much unconditionally, automatically. You don't have to really earn their love. They just kind of love you already. They came from you, so they're a special part of your heart. Like, one of my favorite things is just her leaning over to give me a kiss. It's just the cutest thing. And her showing that she loves me, and it just makes my heart happy. I look forward to when she gets older and we can be like best friends together, and I just want to be everything I can be, the best I can be for her. So being a mom is definitely a huge blessing. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.